So hello again, and firstly I apologise for the absence. I travelled back to London a few weeks ago, and I initially had a few admin tasks to get done, and had to catch up with some people, and and life kicks in. Plus in the UK we've had this heat wave, which has been very interesting because there are many parts of the rest of the world that often have temperatures during the day in the 30s and hit the 40s, and the United Kingdom goes into the 30s, and trains start stopping, and we've just hit records apparently. We've had temperatures exceeding 40 degrees centigrade, so it makes people worried, and it's a great excuse to do a little work or find an excuse not to work, and also look at things like air conditioning and what we can do to have cooler lives. But also then recently I got myself poorly, and I was taken to hospital twice in an ambulance, so this was very unfortunate, and the diagnosis is still undecided, but it's related to me collapsing, which was unfortunate and very scary because it can be other things, but I seem to have recovered okay, and although I do feel a bit rough, I do feel rough today, but I thought I do have to come out and say hi to everyone because I know it's been a while and things are starting to stack up. So I thought I'd just come out and say a quick hello and indicate what I'm going to be talking about. So I'm just annoying everyone here walking along these roads. My hearing is a little bit, I've gone a little bit deaf, so I sound very peculiar to myself. But hopefully I've got this windjammer thing on, and you should be able to hear me okay. So yeah, I got back into London. I'm actually in North Kensington right now, which is the north part of Notting Hill, and I live around here, so this is a lovely place. Yeah, and being rushed to hospital in an ambulance was interesting, and thankfully the UK has this fantastic NHS that are just brilliant really, and there I was discharged, and in the same 24-hour period I'd collapsed again, and so I was thrown back into the back of an ambulance and taken to the hospital again, and had some more tests on my blood and my consciousness and my breathing, that sort of thing, and I looked okay, so they released me. But I must admit I felt very poorly for a couple of days, and I didn't eat anything, so it's great for your waistline too. But I seem to be on the mend now, although I can't hear very well. And but my brain's starting to work normally again, and so that has to be a good sign. But it has made me think very carefully about general health and our health corporately, that we should all be focused on health and more concerned about it really, because I probably consider myself as a healthy person, and I used to play rugby at university and school, and I then played for a London club, and I played for many years, so I just thought I was healthy. Plus I go running very often, and then one morning I wake up to actually I was going to work that day. I switched the kettle on, and then I collapsed, and I was able to drag myself out onto the common parts of the building where I live, and a nice neighbour found me and dialed 999, and so that's where all this started. So it has been very interesting. Actually, I was just slowing down then because I'm approaching some work items. So what I think I'll do is I'll walk through this work area anyway, because it might be interesting to see, and I will continue talking in a moment. And if you look around, you could probably see these guys working away. Yep, they are. I'll just spin around there so you can see. Very cool, huh? You see, these guys, you know, they're happy to work in the late 20s and 30 degrees. You know, no worries at all. And they look to be doing a great job too. You can probably see, it looks like roadworks and resurfacing. You know, they're doing a great job if you look. You'll find that these guys always do a great job. And of course, you know, they don't have days off, you know, and they're working outside. It's amazing, really. So I always see these guys and think that they are really great. You know, they're doing a great job. And if I come over here, you can see that there's something cool going on here. And so what I will probably do is walk down here again, and we can see, you know, how that develops. Okay. Back on to this video. So yeah, I'd had this health scare, but I seem to be better now. And a few weeks had passed by, I hadn't posted anything, so I thought I do need to post something. And I've had a couple of topics. I started to sketch the outline of them that I wanted to talk about. I think I will have to come to those after this video. So this video is really a recap and an apology for being gone for so long. But this morning, to help me recover, I've been watching some World Economic Forum content. And I've said before, I am a World Economic Forum member. I wouldn't claim I'm an insider, but I'm certainly somebody who's on the periphery. I have been invited to Davos before. The reason I didn't go is because it's quite expensive to go, and I didn't really have the money to go to Davos. But I'm certainly happy to listen to these guys. The World Economic Forum does attract some very clever people, some very clever thinkers. Lots of scientists, lots of computer scientists that I have an interest in as well. Plus also I've recently been to a Google event that spoke about the Google Cloud solution and Google AI, and that was very interesting. I do like exposure to that kind of, you know, huge player in this market space. So I was very happy to go to that event, and I have meetings with, well, I call them discussions, with subsequent discussions with Google, and but I have to email them and tell them that you know, I'm no longer dying, I'm back on my feet, so I will do that. And also I have another meeting with another AI business. This is just a general chit chat about the artificial intelligence landscape and its business applications. So there you go. There's the recap, really. And I just wanted to say to people, I am alive. I know it sounds a little bit crazy that I've been whisked off in ambulances because of health concerns. So I do apologise for that. But I'm sure that you know, things can always be much worse. Yeah, so I thought I would just quickly say hello to everyone. I will be coming back with some more content soon. I do hope everyone is well, and I shall speak to you soon.